See you. Bye bye. Oh, I guess that's the message that y'all sending to everybody. What's up? I don't know who's gonna come into this live today, but we're gonna get into some messages. We not finna hold back. Do you know how much I have to wrestle with myself to get on here and do this on this platform? Actually, I'm normally on a random, but I'm so inspired by a lot of tarot readers on YouTube. And since I'm so inspired, it is time for me to step up and really start to build this channel. So that's what we're working on. And I would appreciate everyone's support. And the more y'all support, the more content that I'm about to put up. It's hard to get up and do this when, I don't have the people following, engaging, commenting. But I understand that it takes dedication on my side. So let's see how it goes for this week. Every day I'm going to dedicate my time to come on here live, to do live videos. And I might here and there throw in some pre-recorded videos, but for the most part, I want to interact with y'all live time, okay? So right now we don't have anybody in here, but that's okay. This will be on your playback, and maybe you'll catch me again. I'm on Pacific Standard Time. I'll probably be coming in on about 6 o'clock PST. That's 9 o'clock Eastern. And what is that? Central, 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock Central. I think that's right. Anyway, let's get into these messages, y'all. I already just uploaded some channeled messages earlier today. So now we're going to get into these messages. Let's see what, first of all, let me turn this down a lot. I want to just put on some lo-fi so I can rock out to that. And y'all could just fast forward. And it's saying tourmaline. So tourmaline must be significant. I got my black on. I was called to do black. So protection is key. I want you guys to stay protected. Whether we're protecting ourselves through it with prayers, whether we're wearing the right crystals, we're wearing the right colors, whether we're protecting our mind. That was the whole initial reading earlier when I was channeling. It was about protecting yourself from yourself, actually, because I was talking about getting rid of the negative mindset, getting rid of the negative thoughts in your mind, and only listening to spirits talking to you and staying in that frequency all times throughout the day, constantly staying in the frequency of hearing God and shutting down your voice. This is for my spiritual people, the people who are really spiritual. Some people don't know what God sounds like. They don't even understand. So I'm talking to my spiritual warriors. I am like the tarot reader, okay? And I'm here for everybody else, but certain things is going to resonate with my wizards, with my witches, with my powerful tarot readers. All right? There's no shade to nobody. No matter where you at, you're probably going to get something. But I know that a lot of the dynamics is the chosen ones, the ones that are in tune. Okay, so let's hear what messages that we have for you guys today. Taking action on the world, like what I'm doing. I'm straight up taking action. I'm straight up taking action with the world. This is what I'm doing. I'm coming on here right now live. So what can you do? What is something that you can do that where you're putting your footprint and your stamp on in this world? Let's get into some more messages. Let's see, we got the past, missing an opportunity. Okay, so, and then this, I'm telling you, this message could be for me too. So I see a missed opportunity. So in the past, you could have missed an opportunity. You could have not taken advantage of your reputation, of the respect that you have. But now I see you taking action and looking at things from a different perspective and walking away from the past, walking away from the missed opportunities and really standing in your respect. Ooh, and this brings me to my dream. This is my dream. I had a dream And now it's making sense. So I had a dream earlier today, and my friend was in it. God bless her. I love her so much. But there was other parts of the dream, and she asked me today. She was like, "Well, what was all in your dream?" And then there was other parts I didn't say because I didn't understand it, but now I understand it. So in the dream, I was in this house, and I was trying to let go. I couldn't let go of moving from this house. I couldn't let go of it, right, in the dream. But then when I got to speak more, this guy came in and he was like, he respected me so much more because it wasn't about staying in the past. It was about moving from the past, seeing how much respect that I had, and it was about moving on to a bigger and better thing. So certain things people have to let go. Certain things of the past people have to let go. It's you're holding on to something in the past when the next thing is so much bigger and greater and it's so much more respect, but you don't get your respect holding on to the past. You don't get your respect holding on to the old version of you. You don't get your respect holding on to the old ideals, the ideologies, the misconceptions, the theologies. All that is done with. It's like you get the respect when you stand in your power in the future. You get does that make sense? There's so many things that is greater in the future. So everything in the past, no matter if you lost, no matter what happened in the past, that it really doesn't matter, but you lose respect staying there. You can't get the respect staying in the past. The respect comes from you staying in your present power. And this is another thing. You wasn't as powerful as you was in the past. You looking back at the past, and you wasn't even who you are today. You didn't even have the skills and the power. So why would you even allow the past to shape your future when you are a stronger, bigger, better person? The future, you can make way bigger moves than the past you could make. So it's about somebody walking away, and look at this emotional intelligence. We see the King of Cups at the bottom. This is about having that emotional intelligence. This is about letting go of the past, letting go of all the things that didn't work, having the respect for yourself, and looking at things from a different perspective. Hello. This is a good message. Ooh, we getting good. We getting good. We getting good. We getting good. So let me get some more. Look at this. It's about loving yourself. Not caring what people think. Look at this worry. Some people worry because they don't love themselves. They don't see the power in themselves. What are you worried for? You worry that you're not you really you. No, you really you. What are you worried for? And then this could be blocks. You could be worried because there could be blocks. Or you need to fight your worry. The worrying could block you. Confusion. Again, you could be blocked, you could be confused, and that's where that worry is coming from. Some damn confusion, something that ain't even true. There's a wish that's coming and it's going to shock somebody. There is a big wish coming true. It's coming in pretty fast. It may come because of a fight. There's a fight that has to happen. Okay, this could be a marriage. This could be a religion. This could be, let me tell you what it is. Hold on, let me look at this card. This is ideologies. This has all to do with religion, and this has a lot to do with misconceptions in the church, misconceptions in what a religious person or what a holy person, a child of God looks like. There is a big fight with that. Maybe some of you guys could be fighting the church. You could be fighting religious aspects, and you may win. There's something there where you're going to be able to rise up when we're talking about religion, when we're talking about fighting aspects of religion. Funny, I was having a conversation with my friend today, and that's what she was talking about. So this is all about having patience with the patience card at the bottom. People are watching you. So, and then this is about having patience with the people that are going to support you. You see how I came up in here earlier. I'm like, I need y'all to support me, blah, 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 blah. And look, I'm talking to myself right now. Having patience with people who will support you because they're going to come. Okay? So let's continue. Okay, this car's just coming out everywhere. Oop. Oh, I had some of these cards left it up. They weren't even in the deck, but let's see what we got. We got the Queen of Pentacles, so money could be significant. Somebody, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is significant. Meditating on love and an opportunity. Okay. Again, look at this Hierophant coming back out again. Okay, wow, this is big. So, like I said, I'm talking to my spiritual-led people. I'm talking to some heavy hitters. This message is definitely targeted towards my chosen ones, my awakened ones. So we're meditating on love and an opportunity to change, okay? And this is me all day. Like, I really want to, as me coming from a Christian background, I was raised in the church for 10 years. My mom was married to a pastor for 10 years. I was a PK from the age 8 to 18, those vital years. And now when I'm with me doing tarot, people, of course, the church is not, it's demonic. All those religious misconceptions of tarot, it makes me not want to dive in so freely. And this is subconsciously. This is not even something that I really feel like I'm out there. Like for all these years, I'm like, I read tarot. People know I read tarot. Like, but no, I'm not out there for real. Because I would be on here more often. How about that? Like, there's still, and my belief system, don't get it twisted now. I manifest. My belief system is all about laws of attraction, manifesting God, knowing who I am, knowing I am a God, using my power and my authority in the kingdom of God. Okay, so boom. Or through the kingdom of God. Okay, boom. That's my belief system. Yet, I still haven't tried to make my tarot a profession. I only do it as a hobby. And then me doing it as a hobby, that means I'm going to do it when I feel like it. That doesn't mean I'm not finna be, on here every day consistently. But why not be on here consistently? Why not take it to the next level if this is what I know I stand for and I know that this is my gift? So with this being here in this position, this could come out to some other people. Maybe you have a calling to read tarot. Maybe you have a calling to do Reiki. Maybe you have a calling to do something that's out of the ordinary, that when you grew up with your religious background, that's something that you shouldn't have did. It was called forbidden. It was called taboo. So this is about meditating on the loving aspect of it, not of what people say is taboo, but taking the opportunity, and because there's a blessing, there's going to be a financial blessing when it comes to you being a leader in a religion, and not a religion, a leader in opening up a new mindset with spirituality. Look at this person. This person is channeled. Like, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 channels. Look at this. 5 channels coming into this man's head. Do you see that? You got 5 channels. This is the archangels. This is God directly. This is your ancestors, archangels, spirit guides. Angels, archangels, spirit guides, God, and ancestors. All there. And now you're flowing. Now you're the new preacher. This is all about the new preaching. This is the new religion that's going to come up. It has to come up. The old religion is outdated. The old religion has to go. This religion, this Bible, where we're taking it so verbatim, we're not looking at the connection between Egyptology, the religion, what's in the Egyptian pyramids. And we're not looking at what's in the Egyptian pyramids, and we're not comparing it to the Bible, and we're living religiously on the Bible, we're not awake enough. It's time to undo this witchcraft that we started when our ancestors became slaves in America and they decided to give us this religion. Our religion outdates that. Okay, we're dealing with ancestors. We're dealing with Isis and Osiris and Horus. We're dealing with the Trinity, that same Trinity that they watered down and put in the Bible and told us the sermons that we could preach. We're talking about going back to the basics and looking at it, because when you understand it from that dynamic, you will not be controlled by religion, and then you will have an open mindset. So this is the leaders we're calling for. We're calling for new leaders, new preachers, not religious preachers. We're talking about like Reverend Ike. Like Reverend Ike would be, and you don't know who Reverend Ike is? Go look and search him up. That's what we're bringing. We're bringing that back. That's what we need. That's what this world needs. America needs it so bad. And I'm going to land my plane right there. I don't want to stay on here too long. The more I do this, the longer I'm going to stay. But I'm going to keep it right there on this live message. And I hope that y'all enjoyed it. And if y'all did, if you guys are feeling the message, make sure that you're liking, sharing, and commenting below and letting your girl know how this resonated with you. All right. And I'm going to close it out with an oracle card. Okay. Let me see. My oracles are... I got one right here. I got an angel card right here. We're going to do an angel. Yeah, so we're going to take this step by step over here. This is more than a tarot channel. This is a change your life, change your mind channel, okay? We're using the tarot cards to pinpoint what God is trying to tell us, but we're really being spirit-led here. We're really being led by our intuition over here, okay? And this is just can confirm what we already know. This is what we're using tarot for, the confirmation, all right? So let's get into this last oracle. That's what these two oracles. You see them? You seen it? It says choices and it says intuition. I cannot make this up. Didn't I just say that? I cannot make it up. It says intuition. Hope you guys can read that. Do you see that word? It says follow. Let's see if I can get that to focus. Follow your intuition. Boom. I know y'all seen that. Okay, it's an owl. And then it says choices. Make the best choices. This is what we're doing. We're not letting man tell us how to think. We're not letting society tell us how to think. We are figuring out how to tap into our own mindset, our own state of mind, our own higher self, our own intuition. We're using our own mind to listen to God the right way. We're doing this the right way. We're going about life the right way. Now we're not doing life how society told us to do life. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's not getting you the results. Is it getting you the results? All right, since it hasn't gave you the results, try what I'm talking about. What did Reverend Ike say? He said, you can't lose with the stuff I use. Period. You can't lose with the stuff I use, okay? So we're not going off of man-made thinking. We're going off of intuition. We're going off of guts. We're going off of knowing what God's voice sounds like. And I'm gonna teach you that, guys. That the people who don't know that, I'm gonna teach you how to recognize your intuition. Just stay tuned. I'm gonna teach you how to act on your intuition. I'm gonna teach you this. If you don't know, you're at the right place. So make sure you're subscribing. It says choices. Make the best choices. This is all about making choices that your intuition told you and nothing else, nothing outside of yourself. And that's what we're learning here on this channel. And y'all can catch me on our random. That's where I'm going next, where I have a lot of clients and we talk about this all the time. And I want to share this here. And I want this to be our home where we can bring up these concepts and we could talk about it and we could discuss it. I love y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. Like the video. I'll be back with some more messages. Some more messages. I'm all tongue-tied. Subscribe. Bye.